Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss with you how to change your attitude to food that's going to help you achieve your ideal weight and have your dream body. The first stage in changing your attitude to food is the awareness of how we link pain and pleasure and how to use this information for our benefit. As I keep saying, our mind is still wired in the tribe mindset, where getting out of the comfort zone can get us killed. So anything that is related to pain means something bad has happened to us and we can get killed. So our mind is programmed to move us away from pain and move us towards pleasure, because that is a survival instinct. So when we experience pain, whether it's emotional or physical when we actually feel it in our body and our mind knows that this is pain, or any kind of emotional pain, the mind stores the root causes of this pain and does everything to stop you from moving towards that pain again. So as I keep saying, our mind is the most efficient, most fastest computer in this world. So it keeps storing all this information. So that is why heartbreak is the biggest pain ever felt, because the mind associates so much pain to it. Like me, if you were telling yourself all the time that gym is killing me, I would do anything but not to be here. The mind says, gym is killing you, right? So I will do everything to stop you from going to the gym, which includes even getting me physically sick. Or, the way the mind is so creative, it comes up with various reasons for not going to the gym. And that's the reason we all take up a gym membership at the start of the year, and then we don't end up using it. I'm sure this is something people would relate to. If you had ever food poisoning by eating certain food, or if you have seen kids who suffer, you link absolute pain to that food when you're vomiting. So do you remember that saying this to yourself, never again I will come near this food. Never again I will touch this food again. So your mind links huge pain to this food. And the next time, even if you're slightly near the food, or even if you can smell the food far away, the mind is going to take you away and your stomach will start feeling uneasy and you will just leave that place. So that's the power of the mind to associating pain and pleasure. That's why you know that celebrities manage to keep their weight, because they link absolute pain to being fat, because that's their job. Their job is to look good. So they have to eat right. So they associate pleasure to eating selectively, eating the right food, eating when, what, and how they should eat, so that they can maintain their body. Again, vegetarians have a similar concept. They link absolute pain to eating meat. So at one point, I was vegetarian. And I remember when I was on a flight, it was a long flight. It was around 8 hours and there was no vegetarian food. I chose to stay hungry and not eat meat, because for me, eating meat was so much pain, right? So the good news is of all this is that you now know that the mind works by associating pain and pleasure. So now it's in your hands, you being the CEO of your life, the director of your life, to reverse this pain and pleasure process. But most of the time what happens to us is we link both pain and pleasure to the same food. So for example, when we eat cake and we say, oh, this is so yummy, and at the same time, we say, but it's going straight to my hips. This confusion affects your mindset. And then obviously we get even more influenced by food manufacturers and advertisers. If you get onto YouTube anytime, you see all these mouth-tempting, mouth-watering, appealing food in front of you. So our mind is like, I want to eat that. The cake has its name on me. Oh, I just need a tub of ice cream now. At the same time, you say, I'm going to put on weight. But because the pleasure is more than the pain, you end up eating foods that you don't have to. So next time when you have food in front of you, I want you to reverse this process. Think of it this way, right? Let's see that you're in your favorite pizza restaurant and you see you've ordered your favorite pizza, you're waiting for it, and then you see the waiter bringing the food for you. You can see the food, you can smell the pizza, your mouth is already watering, and you're having saliva in your mouth. And just before the waiter keeps the pizza on your table, imagine he sneezed all over the pizza. Would you still eat it? No way, right? So even if you're super hungry, you will not touch that pizza because now that pizza is gone from pleasure to pain. So do the same thing when you are in front of food that you don't need to eat, that you don't have to eat. Associate pain to it. Associate that somebody sneezed on it, there is garbage over it, it's covered in mud, it's covered in dirt. And associate pain to eating this food and being overweight, being excess weight, being not fitting into your favorite clothes, not looking good, feeling good, that you can't play with your kids, you don't have the energy, you're medically sick, you're in and out of hospitals. Associate whichever is the reason for you for having your excess weight, which you don't want to. Associate pain towards that, right? And then put pleasure towards having your dream body, feeling good, looking good, having that confidence, playing with your kids, going out, enjoying your outdoor activities, being so medicine free, pain free. So whichever is your reason why for reducing weight, attach that pleasure to it and you'll see the difference.